I guess by now the form looks very familiar. Let's scan for SPY, choose call, type bull call spread. Here you can choose the bear call spread or bull call spread, or you can go for bull put spread or bear put spread. 4 types of verticals are available in the vertical scanner. The price should be from 0 to, for example, 100, and let's look for closer to expiration, like 21 days, 20, 40, and the delta should be positive, obviously, and the strike difference should be 5 right now, just for example. As you can see, the lowest reward to risk right now is 400%. The highest is 600%. I can define it here as previously stated many times, like 300, look for bull call spread, and I can say, for example, that I don't want to define strike diff. Let's use 0, and it will give you many types of strike differences and spread width. This is a standard bull call vertical spread. Here are the intervals. Always the intervals show you the difference between the strikes, so it's easy to sort the list by intervals. This is the highest interval, as you can see, 418 and 426, contains $5 points of interval, and the expiration is September 14. You can always sort by target price percentage point. This is the furthest from the money, from 4, 10, 15, and this is closest to the current market price, with a 300% reward to risk. I can obviously look for bear call spread, which have credit, and let's say minimum is 0, risk reward should be 50, bear call spread, and front delta should be like 30, 50, closer to the money. And let's see if I find anything here. I'm not finding anything here because reward to risk is pretty high, I guess, or there is something wrong in here. I'm not finding anything because I left the delta to positive delta, and it will never have positive delta. So I have to change it back to the default. And now let's look for too many results because I set to 50. Let's go back to 20 and too many results. So I should be able to see at least 40% reward to risk. Okay, here are the ones with negative delta. Yes, all of them have negative deltas. And these are the strikes that has to be in the spread. And the furthest from the money is 2.5% away, 422 and 421 in 17 days to expiration. And we'll give you a credit of 29 and the risk of 71. So the reward to risk is the minimum 40 I set here. Let's look at the biggest one, 203. So I guess this scanner is pretty easy. Let's look for a bear put spread with a front delta of 30, 20, playing the downside with a minimum of 10 days to 30, and the risk reward should be set to 200, for example, and there is nothing found. I guess it's because I haven't changed it back to debit, and now run it with a 0 strike difference combination, so I'm not setting the strike difference. As you can see, there are many results in here, so you need to further define scans like that. So I guess it's pretty easy to find vertical spreads using these criteria. You can obviously use the previously mentioned methods in here. If you want to search for different strike differences, you can define them with comma delimited input fields.